She's picking up Jen, her daughter. She's picking up her daughter to bring to her house for a week. I don't know. I never. Yeah, somewhere near Detroit. No. And I don't. I always mean to ask. I don't know if she talks or not. I'm not sure, but she always gets it.
Yeah, always coffee.
Yeah.
I'll call you this week for sure. I'm down on the class. What's that? What's that daughter's name? Prosperity Plus. It was in the evening, so it's just someone's like reading counts. This is Jen.
Why would you go Jen?
That's kind of weird. Maybe it's Jackie Rose.
I think it is Jen. Yeah.
Prosperity, nature, and friends. And
Okay.
I always have felt like the divine takes care of me. I don't care about so I say,
That clock, we gotta fix that clock.
Hello everyone. Good afternoon. So good to see everyone here, and a big welcome to those watching virtually. And so glad you can make us on this now. Hello, great to see you. Sunny day. Who would have thought, right?
sunny but cool.
Yes, getting a little cooler. So glad that you could join us. And we're going to open our service by singing our opening song, our newer song, which Corey created for us. And that should be the very first song in your songbook. And it's called The Opening, right? And if not, you might need to share with your neighbor in case it isn't in the first song.
With passion, opening to presence, opening to power. We are opening to presence. We are opening to power. We are opening to light and love in this holy hour. We are opening to gratitude. We are opening to grace. We are opening to faith and flow in this sacred space. Our open hearts and minds now to this time of truth we bring in fellowship and freedom in this our opening, in this our opening, is this our opening. Better and better every time. Beautiful.
It is so beautiful. Thank you, everyone, and Corey for creating such a beautiful song. Yeah. And then before we do our opening meditation, I'd like to draw your attention to your packet that you have. And you should have one close by. And along with your envelope for the financial gift, there's a connection card. So if you have anything that's new, any new information, you could fill that out so you'll be able to get the info on the fellowship events, and so you can see the e-announcements. And then also on the back is the prayer card. So anyone you'd like to have remembered later in service, just fill that out, their names. There's a pencil in the envelope, and if you're watching online, just keep those names in your heart, or you can jot them down as well. And then later, John will come around, and Nancy, and collect those names. You can put them right in the basket. And now we'll start with our opening meditation. So I will invite you to just find a nice comfortable position. Maybe roll those shoulders back. Find a nice upright spine, and also a nice open position. Cross your collarbones. This nice open and receptive position. It's so helpful for us to keep alert while we go inside into that quiet space. And perhaps feeling your feet on the ground, just that whole foot. Taking a moment, maybe press each toe into the ground. And find that center of the heel. Just for a moment, feel that connection we have with this earth, this strength and stability, and also ease, that we are supported. And take that energy, let it circulate through the body, and feeling those sit bones on the chair, and also giving shape to this wonderful spine. And in this nice open posture, let's take some nice slow, low, deep breaths in and out. Just helping us to really be present in this moment. Taking that in breath, feeling the breath as it comes into your body, filling up into the low rib belly area. And then on that out breath, we can do our audible sigh, just letting go. Any stress or worry, just let it go. Another in breath, filling. And on that out breath, sighing it out. Anything that's not serving us. One more breath like that. In. And here in this reflective state, I'd like to share from the Course in Miracles, the workbook, lesson 193. All things are lessons God would have me learn. God, love, would not leave an unforgiving thought without correction. Love would ensure its child's holy rest remain untroubled and serene, without a care, in an eternal home which cares for them. And love will have all tears be wiped away, with none remaining yet unshed, and none but waiting their appointed time to fall. For love, God, has willed that laughter shall replace each one, and that God's child be free again. All things are lessons God would have me learn. All things are opportunities to forgive. And taking a deeper breath in and out as we gently come back into our space. And it is my pleasure to introduce for our special music today, our very own beloved Corey Williams. Let's give him a big round.
Thank you. This is a song that I did for one of Bill's talks. It's from the film The Greatest Showman. It's called A Million Dreams. I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. The special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for a world we're gonna make. However big, however small, come and be part of it all. Share these dreams with me. I may be right, I may be wrong, but come and I'll bring you along. To the world I see, to the world I close my eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me. A million dreams, a million dreams. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make. Nice. Thank you.
So good. So good. Wow. Are we blessed? I tell you. Oh my goodness, now we get to stand, if you're able, and join for a fellowship song. It's on page 46, We Are Here.
Okay, no, we haven't done this one in a long, long time. We are here to be truly helpful. We are here to be truly helpful. When this thought is held in mind, with the Spirit we're aligned. We are here to be truly helpful. We are here to realize our oneness. We are here to realize our oneness. There's the Christ in you and me, and in all humanity. We are here to realize our oneness. We are here to recognize the blessings. We are here to recognize the blessings. What we give, we will receive. What we dream, we can achieve. We are here to recognize the blessings. We are here to help each other awaken. We are here to help each other awaken. We've been sleeping for so long, so let's sing this little song. We are here to help each other awaken.
And let's remain standing for our namaste greeting, or in whichever way feels good to you.
I start with that, and then I throw in some minutes of audience.
I love the Wonder Woman sings. I heard her sing.
That's good too. I don't know. Julie would know. She was instructed that they could play. Okay.
Yeah, make it on really. Protect your yeah.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Ben. Doing well. How about yourself? You lost some weight. Yeah.
Okay. This is, of course, our favorite time. Our favorite time for sure. Alrighty. And now it's time for our service. I get to introduce our speaker for today, our very own Reverend Sue Quinn, who always shares such a wonderful message. So let's give her a big hand of applause.
okay back there?
Not sure what I will say.
I think what I need to start with are a couple different things. First of all, been thinking about this talk, which is about gifts, for about 5 to 6 weeks. It just so happens I changed the order of things at 1 o'clock today.
Oh.
So hopefully there will be a nice flow to this. Another fact, Friday night I dreamed that I was up here and people had all kinds of questions and I had to excuse them to go to the hall. So you are welcome to ask questions, that's fine with me. We'll see what happens from there.
You'll be fine.
How I came upon this topic of gifts was through the course of a conversation with a dear friend I've known for 50 plus years. We FaceTime every Sunday at 11:30. She lives in Oregon, and I've known her since we were 4, kindergarten, the whole 9 yards. And she said, she's kind of a reality person, well, how did you come up with this? And I started thinking, and these thoughts coincide at the same time that my sister, who's 18 months younger than I am, became ill with a chronic unknown disease. And siblings are interesting, aren't they? I mean, you can just love them to pieces, or you can loathe them to pieces. It goes either way, and somewhere in between. And I discovered that from many people, sometimes your sibling is your longest relationship in your life. Your spouse, your kids, your parents won't be as long as that which you have with your siblings. And I've come to really appreciate the relationship that I have with my sister. Her name is Sherry. Chances are pretty good she may or may not be watching. I will not do what I usually do with her, which would not be appropriate, so, okay. So, let's talk about physical gifts. Physical gifts such as air conditioning. Soon we're entering the summer solstice, longest day of the year, heat, that kind of thing. I cannot imagine living in this time without air conditioning. What a godsend. Electricity, let there be light. Things that we might take for granted every single day that we have since 1920s, 1800s, I'm not sure. Running water. We can use the bathroom inside. Obviously, you can still use an outhouse should you choose. The next one has pretty much a mixed review. In Michigan right now, maybe all over the country, we have road construction. I also consider road construction to be whack-a-mole because sometimes you don't know where it's going to be. You've got a detour, go here, go there, go everywhere. And in my recent travels, there's construction on 69, 75, 696, 96. Another gift would be presents that you might give during a holiday, for birthday, that kind of thing. I think of my kids at Christmas time and how delighted they were. A lot of family events around Christmas. Another piece that I think is, a mix would be the internet. It's great to have the world at your fingers, but at the same time, there's all kinds of things that come with that too. That's for another service. I won't deal with that today. Another gift would be babies and children, and then modern medicine. With my sister, who's had, I don't know how many steroids over the course of the last 5 weeks. She's doing better. She's stable. It's planned that she's going to go into remission. Many of us have been engaged in modern medicine. That's been helpful. Penicillin, different things, orthopedic surgery. Stamina, vitality. As I stand here, I think about, before I came in here, there is an element of electricity and nervousness that comes into play, and I can feel myself ready to jump and do all kinds of things that probably would be very strange, and you think, oh boy, something's going on with her. So I'm not going to do that. So my stamina is going to be fairly limited, so I'm standing here. Now, what I want to put to you, and you don't have to raise your hands, just yell out. What physical gifts would you like to receive?
More energy. I got a little more energy.
Anyone else?
Vitality?
A what?
More energy?
Vitality. Okay.
Endurance.
Endurance. Richard?
I want a grandfather clock.
A grandfather clock. Okay. Sweet. Huh. If I had my way, the ideal car is a Jaguar. That's not in my budget though, so I can just think of it as a possibility. I wanted to read to you from John O'Donohue, and he tells us that despite all the darkness, human hope is based on the instinct that at the deepest level of reality, some intimate kindness holds sway. This is the heart of blessing. To believe in blessing is to believe that our being here, our very presence in this world, is itself the first gift, the primal blessing. As Rilke says, "Aderzun sein ist so viel." To be here is immense. Nowhere does the silence of the infinite lean so intensely as around the form of a newly born infant. John O'Donohue always gives so much food for thought. Within the Christian faith, we know that 3 wise men brought gifts to baby Jesus. These gifts were to show loyalty and reverence for our King. The gifts were gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Gold is a symbol of kinship on earth. Frankincense is a symbol of deity, a god. And myrrh was used as an anointing oil. So you can think of the 3 wise men if you're involved or have been involved in the Christian religion. We 3 men of Orient are. There's so many reflections on these gifts that come into play within the Christian religion and how we take them in and how they're representative. So this is going to lead us right into non-physical gifts. And these gifts, I'm just thinking, brainstorming, our presence. Your presence here right now is a gift in and of itself. Faith. You can't see it, but you can feel it. Compassion. Providing service. And I've seen each and every one of us here online providing service to others. And I'm thinking, don't mean to call you out, Richard. He does time at Sparrow/U of M to help people in a unit there. And it's a beloved thing. I can imagine that's just a wonderful thing. Joy. Trust. Connection. Community, like within our fellowship. Belonging, just like our fellowship. These are all kind of things that you can't see, but there could be a crossover between what you see and what you don't see. So, right now I want you to think about the movie The Wizard of Oz. Picture it in your brain, whether black and white or color, and all the actors and who they were and what they were during that movie. Specifically, as you go into this movie, I want you to think about the Tin Man. What was the Tin Man seeking from Oz?
Heart.
He was seeking a heart. He had this journey on this yellow brick road with community, and he discovered that he had compassion, emotional depth, and empathy all along. It was there all the time. So thinking about some of the non-physical gifts that I've talked about, or thoughts that you have about non-physical gifts, what kind of non-physical gifts resonate with you? Do you like to receive or like to give? Nancy?
Acts of service.
Acts of service, that's
One of
true.
the love languages.
Yes, yes. Hi, what are you thinking?
Well, love, of course.
Love, yes. Love between people, love between dog, human, love between cats, humans, birds, the whole 9 yards. Love between nature and humans.
I'd like to share appreciation.
And appreciation, the gratitude piece. So appreciative for what people do, say, and who you are, and how you are. Really. That's huge.
Presence.
Presence, again. And I know for me, with my mom, it was really a gift for me to be able to spend the last 5 years of her life in her presence. I remember sitting in June at her senior living, and when I was there at night, we would watch the sunset together, and it's giving me chills now. I can just feel that connection between she and she would spot things like there's a plane. It was just so touching. Very, very touching.
Dinner together at a restaurant or at their home?
Dinner, oh yes, thank you. Breaking bread, whatever you want to call it. Yes, that's a wondrous time, isn't it though? Yeah, yeah, sharing. And when we eat together here at the fellowship, music, this fills our soul. Isn't there a song? Neil Diamond, I can't remember what it is, Barry Manilow? Yeah, yeah, all kinds of things that you can see, you can hear, what have you. Once again, I wanted to read from John O'Donohue, who also talks about some of these intangible, non-physical gifts. He viewed life, friendship, and the world itself as sacred gifts. He famously referred to kindness as the first gift and believed the ultimate blessing is simply experiencing each day as a sacred gift woven around the heart of wonder. His philosophy centers on a few specific gifts that anchor the human soul. The gift of anam cara. This is translated from Gaelic as soul friend. This is someone with whom you share your innermost mind and heart. O'Donohue wrote that being understood without masks or pretension is one of life's greatest gifts. Moving into the trust and the safety and feeling like you can be who you are without worrying about being accepted or not accepted. He also talks about the gift of encouragement. He defined encouragement as a gift that helps you over a threshold you might otherwise never have crossed on your own. Think about your friends and family that have helped you through really trying events and how that made all the difference. It involves enfolding someone in your presence and helping them find a way out of the dark. And I know we have all done that. The gift of belonging. He taught that we are born into a universe that is not a cold and dead place. The capacity to feel at home in your own life and body is a daily gift that requires presence and imagination. So think about that. Being who you are every single day is a gift that maybe you know or don't know that you're giving automatically. We know here at the fellowship that there are guiding principles, with one that states that the essence of our being is spirit. We gather together knowing that divine God is love and unites us all. And what I find just not necessarily coincidental is the reading that Julie did today, the songs we're singing, and what Corey has today. We didn't speak ahead of time other than the topic, but woven together, just as we are woven together. In thinking about the fellowship for today, there's so many ways to explore whatever it is that's of interest to you. Law of attraction, Kai. Science of mind. A Course of Love, Bill. A Course in Miracles, Julie. I'm just naming names so I know who is in this study sometimes. From A Course in Miracles, number 135, we learn the word Easter time. This is fascinating to me. Easter time means it is the moment you choose to let go of the ego's defenses, grievances, and plans for control. I'm going to read that again because it's just like so critically important. It's the moment you choose. That's your choice, always a choice, to let go of the ego defenses, that which you feel you have to have so you're not attacked by others. Grievances, things you hold against other people, and then your plans for control. I think that is great food for thought as we move into the next week. I know for me, I've been struggling probably over the past 3 years with bureaucracy, red tape, whatever you want to call it. I gotta let that go. I can't do a single thing about it. I can't control it. Let it go and I feel so much better when I do that. Choice. When I make the choice not to, it's like digging in. So as we move into our week, think about how you're going to move into this week, what you want to do, what you want to choose, how you want to be, your gifts that you have already in place. Affirmations such as, I always get something meaningful out of every experience. I am true to who I really am. I can fulfill all my dreams. I have immense gratitude for what I have at the moment. And I know sometimes we're looking at productivity, what we want next, what we're going to do next. I'm talking really fast because it's kind of like we need to slow down and look at what we have. When I was gone, I had left my cat, Kevin, and she's quite something. She greets me with her meowing when she comes back, and she's very persnickety. She makes a choice whether she wants to connect. She's on my lap, just purring away and just so pleased with herself. And I was pleased to see her too. It's choice. So embrace all the gifts that you have and embrace all the gifts that you receive. And before I start, just a brief meditation with a prayer from Mary Oliver. I just wonder if anyone has anything else they want to share or say. I want to open it up to everybody. If you don't, great. If you do, great. I do have a great hammock at home. That is my center of peace, a gift to myself.
Can you repeat that? What you want us to...
Anything that you want to talk about that's a gift, anything from what was presented today, it's not a test, Richard, but any thoughts you have on the Tin Man, on John O'Donohue, A Course in Miracles, giving, receiving are one and the same. Anything.
I think the greatest gift that people share is a genuine smile, because it communicates so much that's not known, but yet, oh, I just love it. That connection with folks, everywhere.
That is so true. Smiling at the cashier at the store, smiling at But the people at Sparrow? Yes, Richard.
I was thinking of The Wizard of Oz, the Tin Man, Cowardly Lion, and Scarecrow are all aspects of Dorothy, which she doesn't think she's smart enough, lovable enough, courageous, only to find that all of those things were with them all along.
And that she's looking for it.
She is.
And she
Outside
had it all along, didn't she?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true with most of us. You know, we get into that not enoughness at some point in our lives, which isn't true at all, because we all have the potential for all of us.
And
Jules?
yeah, I'm thinking just spending time. It goes, I guess, with kindness. How John O'Donoghue said that's number one. And that could be that smile, right? And those little acts of kindness. It's just spending a couple minutes with somebody who might that could make such a difference in the day. And it could be 5 minutes of your day. Just that listening. If you see someone with a sad look, what's going on? And those are the pieces where I think we all have opportunities to be, I call them earth angels, and but those small, there's no order. I mean, it just is so important. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the noticing.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. Nance?
A gift I give myself is walking in the woods every day with my doggie.
It's for you and it's for that wild dog, isn't it? That beast. Yeah.
Beast needs more than one walk.
I think forgiveness is the greatest gift that you can give yourself. Forgiving others is a gift that you give yourself.
And it's so true. Holding grievances against yourself or against other puts you in a bind in all kinds of different ways. You're right.
We give away grace to keep it.
I like that. We give away grace to keep it. Huh. Beautiful. So now that we're quieting, just going to invite you to become as comfortable as you can in your chair. Feet on the floor. Spine as straight as you can make it. And I invite you to either close your eyes or soften your gaze. On your own, do 3 fellowship breaths. Slowly scan through your body, head to toe, relaxing as much as you can, letting your shoulders fall. You have no need to carry anything. Feel as your abdomen, your hips, sink right into your chair. Your legs are feeling really relaxed. Your feet are touching dear Mother Earth, connecting you to Mother Earth and her community. It doesn't have to be the blue iris. It could be weeds in a vacant lot or a few small stones. Just pay attention, then patch a few words together and don't try to make them elaborate. This isn't a contest, but the doorway into thanks and a silence in which another voice may speak. slowly come back to the room, just moving a little bit, opening your eyes, and seeing the fellowship in our community. Have a wonderful week. Make it nice. Thank you.
Thank you, Sue. Let's join together on page 35, our thoughts, our prayers. Our thoughts are prayers, and we are always praying. Our thoughts are prayers. Take charge of what you're saying. Seek a higher consciousness, a state of peacefulness, and know that God is always there. And every thought becomes a prayer.
So beautiful. Thank you, Sue. Wonderful message. And then, now it's time for the blessing of our tithes and offerings. And we were taught in the Course in Miracles that giving and receiving are one in truth. And everyone here benefits from your generous gifts, our whole community. And it thrives because of your generosity. So much thanks for your contributions so we can do all this wonderful work that we do here to have these services. And as the basket comes around, Nancy and John, make sure you add your prayer card to that along with your gift. And we will sing our new what is the word?
Our new giving song. Our new
Yes.
gratitude giving time song.
Yeah, our new gratitude giving song. It should be on a small sheet of paper in the pocket of your songbook. I have some where you can share.
As Sue mentioned, giving and receiving are one in truth. As we sing, I give and I receive, as Spirit lives and breathes. I give and I receive, as Spirit lives and breathes. I receive and I give, as Spirit breathes and lives. I give and I receive, as Spirit lives and breathes. I receive and I give, as Spirit breathes and lives. I give and I receive, as Spirit lives and breathes. I receive and I give, as Spirit breathes and lives. I give and I receive, as Spirit lives and breathes. I receive and I give, as Spirit breathes and lives. I give and I receive, as Spirit lives and breathes. I receive and I give, as Spirit breathes and lives. The basket snuck up on me. I keep waiting for it.
It's so beautiful. I'm glad we were able to. It was fun to be able to sing that. It's so beautiful. Yeah, they came around. They were so quick today. Yeah. And now if you could join me, and as we use on the front of our
Bulletin.
thank you, that's the word, bulletin, could you say with me the blessing of our tithes and offerings? The light of divine love shines eternally, blessing and multiplying our tithes and offerings. I joyously give, knowing I always have enough to share and to spare. And we're just going to take just a few moments to go within, perhaps closing your eyes or softening your gaze. And we're going to be just spending this time thinking of all those names in our basket and those in our hearts as well. Let's send our love and wishes of deep peace to everyone listed in the basket. And we know that everyone they are being held with such divine care and deep, deep love. And our prayer is that they receive that. They truly know without a doubt that they are the beloved children of God, always cared for and never alone. This is our prayer. Take a deep breath and just slowly come back. And it is now time for our second wonderful song from Corey Williams. Let's give him a big hand.
Thank you again. We recognize the light we are. Each perfect soul a shining star. Each precious life a gift to give, that all in love may truly live. This is a fellowship blessing. We recognize the light we are, each perfect soul a shining star, each precious life a gift to give, that all in love may truly live. This is our song, and may it be the one we sing eternally in fellowship and unity. When chaos reigns and discord rules, and all's a folly ship of fools, we have the power to impart our light, our love to darkened hearts. The thoughts we think, the dreams we see, the words we speak can set us free in fellowship and unity. We are love, we are light, we are beacons of hope in the darkness of night. We are all, we are one, we are shining together, one brilliant, radiant sun. Now may our bonds of love increase, draw all together in one piece, till everyone one vision holds, as Spirit's wondrous plan unfolds, embracing all humanity, that all may now and ever be in fellowship and unity. This is the song of truth that we now sing in perfect harmony. in fellowship and unity. Thank you so much.
That was just so beautiful. Oh, so moving. Thank you, thank you. And we just have a few announcements. We have a date for the celebration of life for Lavoy Harvey's. I know everyone has been very eager to find out. And it's going to be August 15th at Woldemar Nature Center in Lansing. And it's at 5 o'clock. The service will be from 5 to 6. And then 6 to 8 will be potluck and music, which we know he would just love. That beautiful community. He just had a beautiful way of bringing everyone together. And his children want to really honor that. So. And this Woldemar is a very special place to him as well. So August 15th, and it'll be in the e-announcements too. On, let's see, Woldemar Walk. Are you still understanding that? July 5th? Okay. We'll find out. It's the holiday, the July 4th weekend. So we'll get more details on the Woldemar Walk. Deaf Cafe will be with our Luann champion. This, Saturday, is it the 20th? The 20th at 2 o'clock right here. So that's held every third Saturday of the month. Healing movements we have here at 4 o'clock. It's just a gentle yoga class. I'd love for you to come. Any questions you can ask.
On Mondays.
On Mondays, yes, Mondays. We'll all have to stay after service. Just kidding. A Course in Miracles group meets here every Wednesday, and that's at 6:30 with Reverend Mary, and she is with her daughter for the week, so she's here with us, but she is spending some time with her daughter who lives near Detroit. And so everyone's welcome to come to the Wednesday group, and then we have one on Saturday, and right now that's actually on July 4th, so we're looking at the 11th, the next week. So I'll let you know for sure. We'll know next week if we get that cleared to be here. And thank everyone for such a wonderful service, and thank you for watching virtually, for those being here. Reverend Sue, that was just lovely. I'll be thinking those gifts, and just wonderful, wonderful message. Corey, the songs, so moving, as always. And Bill, thank you for being on the camera. And so...
Really, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And now if you're able, if you want to stand for the peace circle, and I want to make a note that if you feel more comfortable standing in place, feel free to do that. So you do what works best for you. And we'll have the closing blessings after too.
On earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be with God as Creator. Family are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. on earth, and let it begin with me.
The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God is within us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And that's the truth.